Seven Lamb Productions presents to you End of All Hope. Season 2, Episode 8, Survival.
Jesus.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
I guess they called in reinforcements.
Do they need reinforcements?
I had hobbled inside to tell Ambridge and the others of the ship overhead. Word quickly spread, and now half the population of the rec center was standing in the street, looking up. The ship was so large, it was still slowly passing over.
Where's it heading?
Who the hell cares? Shit.
We stood out there for nearly 20 minutes when the ship had finally passed.
Looks to be heading south.
Shit's turning into Independence Day.
What do you think's inside there?
Do you guys really care?
I like to know what we're up against.
Maybe I won't leave yet. I decided to stay for the night and leave the next morning. I didn't want to admit it, but I was scared. How would I ever make it to California by myself?
That shit is crazy. The size of that thing? What if it has weapons? It could probably lay waste to entire cities.
We don't know that.
Screw what we know or care to know. I ain't fucking fighting that.
Who said anything about fighting it?
Harris,
No, I didn't.
I know what you're fucking thinking.
What?
You want to head north to the other outpost.
No.
Fuck yeah, you do. But I ain't doing it. I'm comfortable right here.
Actually, I was going to say, I want to leave, but not head for an outpost.
Then where?
Washington.
Everyone was quiet for a few seconds. Harris wanted to reach his family. Oh shoot. That's when I realized I dropped the car keys outside, when the ship appeared. Hey, I'll be right back.
Where are you going? I thought you were sticking around for the night.
I am. I dropped something outside. I jogged the best I could on my injured ankle down the stairs.
Weird guy.
Yeah, he's alright.
So Harris, you really think you're going to find your family in this fucking mess?
Hey, we came here to find your girlfriend.
And she wasn't here, was she?
But what are we doing here?
Surviving, man. What else? We have a secure place.
No, Johnson. No place is secure. You saw that thing. Shit, our camp was attacked and trampled over in less than an hour.
So what? You think any other place is gonna be safer?
I don't know. All I know is I want to find out.
And what if you don't find them?
Then I don't.
Then you're putting yourself at risk for nothing.
It's not for nothing. I want to try.
It's not a fucking college road trip, man.
But what else do I have? Ambridge, don't you have a family out west?
Denver.
Denver was one of the first places to get hit.
It was, but
But what?
we don't know what's going to happen. Our options are to head to a military outpost and continue to fight if there are any still standing around here. Or we could stay here and try to make the best life possible. Or we could try to find our loved ones.
Don't you have a sister too? In a completely different state?
Florida. But I know my sister. The moment this all happened, she probably jumped in her car and headed straight for Colorado. She's single, doesn't have kids. I'm certain she'd head west.
Everybody's fucking heading west.
And I'd like to see my family one more time if possible.
One more time?
Seeing that ship gave me a really bad feeling. I don't think we have much time.
Shit, man.
Brent and the others said they would give us supplies if we wanted to leave.
I don't want to leave. It's safe here. We have the numbers and these people know what they're doing.
Until they get overrun like we did in Wanami.
It won't happen again. Not like that. All you have to do is distract those fuckers with the bell and then blow them to shit.
The Shriekers? But what about the Thrashers? What about whatever's in that ship? I'm gonna go. Ambridge?
I wasn't sure what I wanted, but after hearing what you had to say, after seeing that giant eyesore, I'll go.
Well, I'm not. Fuck that. What we have here is perfect. If you guys want to go, do it. But I ain't leaving. No fucking way.
We'll need a car.
You guys can come with me. They all stared at me as I stood in the center of the hallway, keys in hand.
Wait a second, did you drop the keys outside?
Maybe?
Can't believe you guys are gonna go. Stop in Denver, shoot over to Cali, catch some surf, then right up north. Make sure you stop at Voodoo Donuts when you pass through Portland.
You sure you don't want to come with?
No fucking way. This is safe.
You saw that ship. Nowhere's safe.
I'll still take my chances here.
We packed up a bunch of supplies. Ambridge and Harris were able to secure a few weapons, too.
Well, good luck, guys. I still think it's crazy.
You take care, man.
Yeah.
They all shook hands and that was it. We were off.
You know, I always wanted to get my pilot's license, and this would be the perfect time to have one.
I don't know. Spaceship may shoot it right down. I haven't seen a plane in the sky since this whole thing began.
Still think it would be better than this.
We'll make good time. We just avoid the big cities, stick to the smaller roads.
We ended up passing through Maryland with ease and shot right into West Virginia.
I've been through a lot of states, but never the Virginias.
How come?
Just never traveled through.
I never traveled much.
Family did it all the time. My dad's goal was to visit every Capitol building.
Really?
Yeah, he was fascinated by them, the architecture. When we traveled, I remember being bored out of my mind playing my Game Boy the whole time. I wish I stopped to appreciate them more.
Being a kid, you're not interested in things like that.
Yeah, I guess.
So you never saw them all?
I stopped traveling with the folks when I graduated. Told you, never been in Virginia or West Virginia. Once I joined the Army, I figured I'd do some traveling, but the family vacations would have to be without me.
What about your dad?
What about him?
Did he see all the Capitol buildings?
No,
Why not?
he died.
Oh, sorry.
I think the only ones he didn't see in the continental United States were Minnesota and maybe Idaho? Can't remember. But then he never went to Hawaii or Alaska either.
That sucks.
What?
Not finishing what's on your bucket list.
I don't think the buildings were on his bucket list, just something he wanted to do. He had plenty of time. At least I thought so. He died of a heart attack. He was only 50.
Oh,
I did think about visiting the ones he didn't get to and taking pictures of them. He had a scrapbook. I thought it'd be cool, to add the last few remaining. Plus, I've always wanted to go to Alaska and Hawaii. Sadly, it doesn't look like that'll happen anytime soon.
There may not be any Capitol buildings standing.
Exactly. Something like this really puts things in perspective. Like, everything we've been taught, everything we've been working towards is pointless now. It doesn't matter.
That's not true.
What did schools do to train you for the apocalypse?
Okay, maybe not algebra class, but other things helped. Boy Scouts taught me how to make a fire, and then thanks to the Army, I know how to handle a gun.
Working for the EPA helped Ava learn about the aliens.
I think that's because she pretended to be someone she wasn't.
I'm just saying we're prepared our whole lives for the grind, to find a job and raise a family, yet now we're stuck in a situation where we don't even know if we'll be alive tomorrow.
But you never know. 2 years ago, we could have been shipped to Iraq and killed. You could be driving to Arby's for a classic roast beef sandwich and get killed in a car accident on the way. Life is always about surviving. You adapt to your environment. The world isn't over yet. We focus on surviving. Before, it was finding a job, making money, having a family, buying insurance. Now it's stocking up on supplies and steering clear of flying saucers.
Ambridge was right. Even if the way to survive was different now, the idea of survival was the same. I'm glad to be traveling with Ambridge and Harris. It was better than traveling alone. Hey, thanks for coming with me.
I'm sorry I said it was unrealistic before. It's not. Like Harris said, a lot of those people in the rec center came from major cities. They survived. And even if our families aren't where we're hoping they are, it doesn't mean that they didn't make it. But we'll find out. I mean, hell, what do we have to lose?
Just our lives.
Exactly.
End of All Hope. Written and edited by Robert M. Lamb. Starring Adam Jetmore as Jay, Jack Austin as Ambridge, co-starring Jay Marone, Ryan Wiggs, Kevin B., and Robert M. Lamb. Music provided by Eldritch T'Challa at reverbnation.com/nemesisblack, Kevin MacLeod of incompetech.com, and Dylan Mixer at dmixmusic.com. If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to rate and review. Visit www.sevenlamb.com for more podcasts such as this one. This has been a Seven Lamb production.